Hey, how's it going? Today I will be going over the bounty hunter role and how to make most cash you can make. Now let's get into the first part. The bounty hunter role is probably the best role to get for new players. To get the role, you can go to the pause menu, click online, then press bounty hunter. You need to pay gold bars for this, obviously, but it is worth it. You end up making all that money back because the bounty hunter role is actually the only role that gives gold bars, cash, and a lot of XP. Now, once you buy the role, what you're going to want to do is you want to go to any bounty board. There's a bunch of bounty boards all over the map, so this is very useful. You want to select the legendary bounty. Now, the legendary bounties are basically harder bounties, but they pay out more cash. Now, to get the most cash from these bounties, what you want to do is you want to approach the bounty target, but once you approach them, you want to be careful not to kill them, because if you kill them, you don't earn as much money. You want to bring them in alive. So hog tie them, put them back on your horse, and head to the sheriff's office. But you want to set a 30-minute timer before doing all this. As the longer you make, the more money you earn. I don't really know why that happens, but it is how it is. And after the 30 minutes, you can turn them in, because that gives you the most money. And then after you do that, then you'll be able to do any other. You won't be able to do the legendary bounty again. There's a cooldown on that, so you're going to have to do the other bounties. Once you select any other bounty, you're going to want to do the same thing this time. Just there's a timer on your screen. As you see on the top of my screen, you can see a timer. If the timer runs out, you lose. So what you're going to want to do is after the timer hits 30 seconds, you'll notice the timer is in red. And you want to bring them in at that time, because at that point you reach the most money, XP, and gold you can get. After that, you can do another bounty. You want to do another bounty. You probably won't be able to do the legendary bounty again, so you're going to have to do any other bounty. And then after that, you should be able to do the legendary bounty. You're going to want to repeat these steps multiple times. And if you keep dying, then that's okay. Some tips for the bounties is if you activate Eagle Eyes, if there's multiple enemies near you, activate Eagle Eye, as the bounty target will glow gold. You want to be careful, because as coming up in the video, you'll see that my target was shot by an enemy and killed, so I didn't get that much money. You want to be careful with that, the enemies don't accidentally shoot them. The best legendary bounties you can do are Red Ben Clayson and Usain Nick. I recommend Usain Nick for solo players that don't have any friends helping them with this. That's because it's an easier bounty to do. As Red Ben Clayson, this bounty has multiple bounty targets and it's harder to complete. But if you have friends or a bounty wagon, it's going to be easier because you collect multiple bounties. And with your friends, you can eliminate the non-bounty players or enemies as you collect the bounties. You could, when you're in the legendary bounties, you are put inside of a solo lobby. But right when you complete that, you're going to be put back into a public lobby. So you won't have to worry about griefers in this situation. But when you're doing normal bounties, there are players and they could kill you. They may not kill you, as you see coming up. We did get grief, but it was okay because my bounty target was already dead. And we ended up killing the griefer, and he left us alone, so we were able to turn in the bounty. Now, as you're going to see in my clip, I didn't turn in the full bounty. I didn't wait the time limit. That's because at a certain point, you don't need to wait anymore when you're confident with cash, and he was already dead. So if your target's already dead, then there's really no point of waiting for the time, because you already accidentally blew it or someone blew it for you. So might as well just bring him in right away. I will let the rest of this footage play. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye. One thing I forgot to mention is when you do bounties, I recommend staying away from the bounties with multiple bounty targets, as you will be able to tell when you're looking at the bounty paper it'll show multiple people. This is because, well, I only recommend it actually if you're a solo player. This is because you can't carry 2 players on 1 horse. So to complete these, you would have to have either a bounty wagon or friends to do this with. Now, the bounty wagon you can purchase once you reach, I think it's rank 15 in the bounty role. But basically, no one can escape from it, and you put as many bounties as you want in there. The most amount of bounties that can be in one mission is only 6, which is still a lot. That's why I say stay away from it if you're solo or you don't have bounty target. I mean, if you don't have the bounty wagon, because it will be harder to complete. But if you did like this video, make sure you like it and subscribe. It would really appreciate it. And I want to make more videos, and if more people that like this, the more motivated I am to do it. Leave a comment if this helped you. If it didn't help you, I would like to know. Thank you and bye.